Hey, what's up, man? This your boy Mac Sports, Real Sports. You know what I'm saying? Coming to you live. We're gonna talk about college football this week in September. It's the 20th, 21st of this week. It's the scheduling is really, really, really weak right now. This week coming up, you only have two teams that are ranked that are playing each other, and that's up the Pac-12 conference. Not really the best conference in NCAA football right now, but it's Arizona State against Stanford. I have Stanford winning this one. Really, I have Stanford or Oregon winning the winner of them games playing the Pac-12. This other week in the Pac-12, you have USC, struggling USC, I should say, playing Utah State. I have USC winning that. I have Alabama against Colorado State. I got Alabama on the blowout. You have Auburn playing LSU at the SEC. I have LSU winning that game. They're gonna try to pump that up like it's a big game. Like if Auburn is back on the roll or something. I don't really expect them to even come within 10 points of really beating LSU. But what I'm really getting at is, college football this week. It's really not that good. It's not that much competition, and what I'm really trying to get to is saying that teams need to step up their game. There needs to be better competition. Nobody's really playing nobody. You got teams at the Big Ten, they're playing the Macc. You got certain teams at the Pac-12, they're playing D2 teams, and they're playing like Idaho's and Wyoming's, stuff like that. There's not too much competition. We probably got the best game we're going to see of the year that was played last week between Texas A&M and Alabama, and that's a shame. But this is college football's come to. It's more about money. Hey, play a couple of D2 schools in your non-conference, and hey, hopefully you win out your conference. But getting to that, this what come to as far as with Louisville, and Louisville has a weak schedule. They're at the Big East, and this is the team that we could possibly see in the national championship. I think we need to rally up and say, hey, even if Louisville does go undefeated, they don't need to play in we don't need to see them in the BCS championship game. Not playing against the competition that they're playing out the Big East, and they didn't schedule not one tough non-conference team. Nobody was ranked in their non-conference games. I want to get to another point. I have to bring this up. Who's the best college quarterback right now? I'm still going to have to go with Johnny Manziel. I'm just going to be honest with you. I wasn't too much sold on the guy, but I'm sold now. What he did to Alabama 2 years in a row. It's just pure talent. No disrespect to Taj Boy, no disrespect to Mariota out of Oregon, no disrespect to AJ McCarron. I think them are some pretty good quarterbacks too. But Johnny Manziel just has stardom written all over him. You can call him what you want. You can say he's a cheater. You can say he did this, he does that. Hey, this is a young kid, 20 years old, 21 years old. Everybody makes mistakes, but you can't deny this guy's football talent. If I had to pick a quarterback coming out right now who's the top pro prospect, I would have to go Johnny Manziel right now. I really would. I know guys are going to say, oh, he's not tall enough, his fucking hands are not big enough, or he can't see over the goddamn line. Hey, you said the same thing about Russell Wilson, and what happened? He's a goddamn star in the league after one goddamn year. Who I'm not sold on, honestly, is Teddy Bridgewater, just because of the level of competition that he plays. It's Louisville, it's the Big East. You guys really don't play nobody. What top defenses have you really played against? I'm just not sold on Teddy Bridgewater as being one of the top quarterbacks picked in this draft. And if you listen to Todd McShay and all these other guys, they're gonna try to fill your fucking head up. Bridgewater this, Bridgewater that. No, I'm tell you, I think Johnny Manziel is the best prospect coming out that goddamn draft. With that being said, this is Mac Sports, Real Sports, giving it to you live in the cut. They should give me some airtime on satellite radio for this type of shit I'm giving out to you right now. I'm gonna catch you next week. We want some better college games. And we give you a couple of my picks. And see you guys next week.